Eh, let's see what these guys have to say about this game. I'm pretty curious to see what they have to say because, bro, that was a very crushing defeat, and let's see what the coach has to
Good
say.
afternoon and welcome to this post-match press conference of the last window qualifiers for the FIBA
Vaa
AfroBasket
mask vizuri wewe.
2021 in Group B. Kenya were facing Senegal and Senegal were victorious 69 to 51. We've got with us the coach of the Morans of Kenya, Coach Liz Mills, and we've got a player, Desmond Owili. Coach, your first remark, talk to us. What's the appreciation that you make of your team's performance? At halftime, the Morans were up 31-27. During the first two quarters, you played some really great basketball, and then in the second half of the game, the team sort of imploded. What could explain this?
We talked about this in the previous video. They made zero changes. They used the same gameplay. They never had discipline on defense, and they expect that they're going to beat an elite team like Senegal. I'm pretty curious to see what she's going to say because this is a very crushing defeat, and Senegal has our number. We are 0-2 against Senegal, and I don't think that mentally the players are ready for Senegal. Yeah.
And then to Desmond, uh, you played some high intensity basketball in the first two quarters, and you sort of contained Senegal, but during the
He gassed out. He only played very good, but his best basketball in the first, second quarters, and forgot that there's a third and fourth quarter. And Senegal, knowing this, they capitalized on it. So what do you expect? That you're gonna win the game just because you won the first half? Be serious.
second half, we did see that. Were you physically exhausted from playing that sort of high intensity basketball in the in the second half of the game?
Should I
Coach,
start? Okay.
yes.
Look, I thought we played 20 minutes of great basketball. I'm really proud of how our team came out.
The game is 40 minutes. You all played only 20 minutes. So that means that you have to put a gameplay for the whole 40 minutes, not just the first half. Because the first half we played good. We held them, the second quarter, we held them to 6 points. If we continued the same momentum, we will be able to swing the game to our favor. But your guys gassed out, fouled out, didn't play good ball, didn't play good defense. So I didn't expect anything less.
And really threw a punch at one of the best teams in Africa. Senegal's obviously a top 5 team, and they showed that experience and talent today.
Stop throwing in the experience excuse. You know that we have the ability. We got everybody. Team Morans has the ability to beat Senegal. If Mozambique was beaten by Senegal with only 7 points, what makes us blessed that we can't even challenge them? Mind you, we played very good basketball in the first and second quarter. Actually, I thought we were gonna tie the game or even win the game, but we imploded in the third and fourth quarters, which is so surprising. Stop using the experience card. Basketball is basketball. It doesn't matter if you've been playing professionally. It doesn't matter if you've played a long time. If you just have the right plans, right strategy, and right attitude to the game and the mentality, you can take anyone to the brink of you can take any team to the brink of victory. And you can take the team to the victory. I mean, what more do you want?
Especially in the third and fourth quarter. We couldn't quite handle the level of intensity that they brought in those 2 quarters.
That's because you only planned for 20 minutes. You should plan for 40 minutes, not 20.
When you're playing one of the top teams, you need to be able to play 40 minutes of good basketball.
Understood. You knew this even before the game. But mind you, weeks before, you said that you are ready. Is this looking ready? This is not a joke. We are fighting a 27, was it 27, 28 year drought? And you're here just coming here and saying that, oh, uh, we didn't plan for it. The mistake has been made and we have lost and it has costed us the game.
This is a great learning experience for this team. about being able to play 40 minutes of good basketball. I'm proud of how our guys came back in the fourth after we were a bit rattled, but we'll learn from this. And
They'll when will they learn? They said this in the other press conference in November. Then you're repeating the same excuse. Stop using the excuses. We're done with the excuses. Call the players out and say, yo, you didn't play good defense. Bro, you're fouling out. Bro, play smarter basketball. Bro, it's a 40-minute game, not a 20-minute game. So don't overexert yourself in the early quarters so you can be able to play well in the fourth quarter. Because what really happened is Kenya Morans played very well in the first, second quarters. The third quarters, they were in foul trouble. Some people fouled out, they couldn't come back. That's why the lead ballooned. Why aren't you addressing the fouls that they were making?
looking back at how this team performed against Senegal in Rwanda, they lost by 38, and I think we ended up cutting that by 20 points almost.
So your biggest achievement that you're trying to say is cutting the lead from 38 points to, I think, what, 17, 18 points? Are you kidding me? Basketball is about winning. You don't say, oh, last time they beat us by this much, now that time they beat us by this much. They beat us because you made a mistake defensively, you had a lapse in judgment, and you never used all the tools you had to your advantage. So please, don't use that excuse. Take it on the chin and move on. Don't use the excuses game here. We have lost the game. You making excuses won't bring the win back to us. We have to focus on beating Angola and beating Mozambique to stay alive. Understand?
Almost. So we can look at that as an improvement.
That is not an improvement. An improvement is winning. Basketball, winning is everything. Don't say that that's an improvement. You can lose by even 1 point and you still lost the game. So I don't understand that point. You're just saying that, oh, it's just we just won. They didn't beat us as much. We didn't suffer in their hands as much. We suffered because we didn't play. We played the same way, and they made adjustments, and they beat us emphatically again.
And the next time we see Senegal, we'll definitely be ready.
There is no next time. We're out. So don't come here and start saying next time. There is no next time. If you want to beat them, we had our shot to train. After the first half of the qualifier in November, we should have been in the gym December and January, 4-week training camp, winning for the mentality to make sure that we will never be in such a situation. Stop saying next time, bro. Man, this is unacceptable.
Good. A quick translation for those who are listening to us. Coach Liz Mills of Kenya said, nous avons le coach du Kenya dit nous avons joué du très bon basket à améliorer. What do you think on est en train de s'améliorer? Desmond, what do you think it was an issue of intensity, especially in the last two quarters?
Y'all guys fouled out. You gassed out. You couldn't play smart defense. You made bad plays. You couldn't take care of the ball. And flat out, you just choked.
I think Senegal played a good game in the second half because first half we were excellent. We executed well.
A game is 4 quarters, not 2 quarters. It's 2 halves, not 1 half, then you win the game. You have to win both halves. That means 4 quarters.
We stuck to our game plan.
You stuck to the game plan that you used last time. Look to where that led you. Another loss. Another loss last year, another loss this year.
And then in the second half, I think we kind of a little bit get out of our way.
Not get out of our way. You flat out choked. You had the tools to beat Senegal. You just choked. Accept it.
And that's something that we can correct and be ready for the.
You should have corrected that after the first half of the qualifier. You cannot wait, repeat the same mistake again, then you say that, oh, I'm gonna make changes the next time we meet. Bro, you had your chance, you blew it.
The next game because Senegal is one of the biggest team and.
Stop using the big team excuse. Any team can be beaten. There's no team that is invincible. If you stuck to the same way that you played the first and second quarter, you all had a chance to close them out. You were literally wearing them out if you stuck to that. But because they were mentally prepared to play 4 quarters and you guys were only prepared to play 2 quarters, that's why we lost.
They are, they, they are the big dogs, and we are still underdogs, and we are still coming up, and we hopefully, with time, we're going to get there.
Bro, yes, you're gonna get there, but why not fast track it? If we play smart, if we know the strengths and weaknesses of every player in the roster, we can beat these guys, bro. Come on, man. You're the guy who wants to win. We want to win. Bring the W back home.
Et le joueur Desmond qui explique que à la troisième et quatre, les what's the situation like? We've got questions coming in. How is it? What's the situation like for you preparing with your team amidst this COVID-19 pandemic for such a tournament?
Bro, you should have set up a bubble, let's say in your stadium. Set up a plan for every person who's going to be in the list, who's going to participate. Create a training camp program. Make them work like many hours, like 12 hours a day for this qualifier. Simple. You have the resources to do it. I thought you guys were given like 3 million, should have catered for everything. So, well, I don't know what excuses you guys have for losing.
Well, as you can see on the score sheet, we've only got 9 players, which makes it difficult against an experienced team like Senegal, where you really need 12 quality players.
You should have selected 12 players then. You should have added 3 more good players. What stopped you from adding 3 more good players? Excuses after excuses after excuses.
Unfortunately, you know, the situation in Cameroon has made it difficult for a lot of teams, and it's kind of hit us hard. But hey, we've got to refocus. We've still got two really important games. I feel if my team can come out and play that first 20 minutes against Angola.
So you're only banking on the first 20 minutes. Why do you have a 20 minutes mentality? You're supposed to have a 40-minute mentality, a full game mentality. You just can't win the first half, then you say, yo, we're on top, we're gonna win. No, we have to win the whole game. And the whole game wins winning. The W. Winning matters. So don't come here and start saying that, oh, we should just play the first 20 minutes. Are you playing for 20 minutes? I've never seen a basketball game where you only play 20 minutes. Only 2 quarters. You play 4 quarters. So you better train for 4 quarters.
We can really match up well against them.
But you should have matched up well. You matched up well against Senegal. It's just that you guys flat out choked in the third and fourth quarter.
And hey, we all face challenges. Every team is facing the same issues here. It's
defensive issues, lack of playmaking skills, turning the ball over, fouling out, not making right plays, not switching, not having discipline on defense. Those are the problems that you're supposed to. Those are the problems that are affecting the team, and you're supposed to do something about it. Hold players accountable.
It's about how you rise above it, and I have no doubt that my team can do that.
Okay. La question c'était de savoir comment est-ce que les meilleures équipes vont continent tackle. I mean, they've got a goal another fast Angola. Desmond, tomorrow Angola, another heavyweight on the continent. I mean, they've got a wonderful pedigree when it comes to basketball. How do you intend to tackle on them?
I think, has this guy worn his mask inside out? Bro. Hey, vaa mask vizuri wewe.
I think I will believe in our coach.
The coach that only trained you for only 20 minutes. He forgot the other 2 quarters.
Just a good game plan, and we believe in our guys, and we can take Angola. I know Angola is one of the biggest teams in Africa.
Yeah, you should have come with that mentality when you're playing with Senegal. Why is it that you're developing that mentality after you've lost to Senegal? I mean, were you planning to drop the game with Angola? I'm curious.
But we're the underdogs, but we stick to our game plan. I think we have a good chance.
Definitely.
You had your chance. Last year you choked. You have your chance this year. You first choked it away to Senegal. What makes you what convince convince me or convince the fans that you're gonna beat Angola if you've played the same way you've played in Senegal? Do it Senegal.
La question, c'était de savoir comment le basket, l'entraîneur s'exécute très bien, both from the Morant Delta. Well, Coach Lees Mills and Desmond Willie, both from the Morant of Kenya, thank you very much for coming for the post-match press conference, and good luck with your future games.
Bro, let me just tell you, let me just tell you, man, I'm going off right now. You guys made no changes, did nothing in that period of time that you had to train for the game. I mean, it's December and January, in the first week of February. You guys should have made the adequate changes. You had like what, 10 weeks to prepare for this game? That's enough time to prepare for a team like Senegal. You can do it. Any big team can be beaten in the night. If you guys had the same consistency of play that you displayed in the first and second quarters and you pushed it to the third and fourth quarter, Senegal were collapsing. But you guys gassed out. Senegal knew it, exploited it by going and attacking you because they saw that you were lacking in strength to continue. So that's why you lost the game. But anyway, you guys made no changes. And my prediction for Angola is the same thing that Senegal has done to you. Angola is gonna do it to you. Unless you change your mentality. It's not a 20-minute game mentality. It's not a 2-quarter mentality. It's a 4-quarter mentality. Full game. The win. The win is the only thing that matters. The record. Win. Please. I'm urging you guys, win this next game with Angola and win again in Mozambique so you can have a chance to break the drought. Is it 28 year drought? We can beat them. Yo, man, you got me riled up, man. I just want to see you guys win and succeed, but if you continue not making changes and doing the things that you're gonna put yourself in situations to win, you're gonna lose. So that's my bit, man. Like the video, share the video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.